I'm sorry. It's on me. This is on me. I'm sorry. Goodbye.
Hi guys, it's Rab here, and welcome to this unboxing video of Valkyria Chronicles 4, which will be the game I'll be reviewing in the next episode of Consolevania. But let's do a little unboxing video. It's the first time we've featured an unboxing video actually as part of a Consolevania episode, so it's very, very exciting. So let's start by first of all let's start by unboxing the video and taking the box out of the box. And I mean, what we're going to do here is basically how this is going to work is I'm going to take the box out of the box. So that's that box unboxed from that box. And as you can see here, we now have this wonderful, as of course, Valkyria Chronicles, one of my favourite game series, and this is Valkyria Chronicles 4 Memoirs from Battle, Premium Edition. Only the Premium will do for your old Rab here. So look at this, this is a nice slip, it's like a slip case on this. So if you can see, if you just slip that right off, there we go, just pull the head right off it, and here we have, inside here, it's designed to look like the kind of cardboard box that people would have taken to war with them back in the days when people had the Japanese wars, the tanks and the lasses with the petticoats on. So let's open up and see what's all inside the box. That's the whole point of the unboxing video. So there's the lid open. Now, what's good about this, and you can see by the expression on my face that I'm just delighted. Sorry. You can see by the expression on my face that I'm just delighted by what I've seen inside this limited edition. First of all, you have, of course, Valkyria Chronicles 4, the actual game case, which is for the Nintendo Switch, and I'm very thrilled by this. This is the kind of details that you don't often get and stuff. There's a sticker, there's a free sticker of a doggy. Let's just get that there. There he is. He's got his wee hat on, and he's looking about like saying, "Hey sister, don't call me a dog that shouldn't be in a war, because I'm in one." And that's great. It's always good to get a sticker with your game into it, like you've just been to the fucking dentist and had a filling. So also here there's a code, a free code for a code that you can put in to get the add-on the DLC. You get that for nothing because as a reward for paying in a ridiculous amount of money for a lot of shit. So let's go even further inside this one, and what we have here is, look at this model of a tank. So this is a model of a tank from Valkyria Chronicles 4. Very, very wonderful wee item there. Absolutely fantastic.
And as you can see, it's complete with all the details that you would get from the tank in the game. Obviously, it's been taken from the actual concept art of the game and then just been put into a mould. The mould has been taken exactly from that and shipped to China and then made in factory of stinking Chinese plastic.
So that's fun. That's a really cool addition to the thing. And the final part of this collector's edition is this. Now this is what we're talking about. Styled to look like a real war journal, the type of war journal that people would have used back in the times of the Japanese wars, when the wee girls wearing the petticoats. And it says "It will be done" on the front. I'm sure that is some kind of reference to something within the game. But now we have a wonderful, wonderful art book. Let me just show you some of this nice art. Try not to give you any spoilers from the game. So there you go. So that's your content, that's your unboxing video. If you would like to see more unboxing videos on Consolevania, then please just
write your request on a letter and just fucking stick it, ram it right up your ma's fanny.
Hello, I'm Joe Wheely, and that was the best film teaser I've ever seen. I haven't spoken to my dad in 8 years, but I'm going to phone him tonight to talk about the Consolevania film project.
Hello and welcome to eSports, some great gaming viewing for you here today. Some of the best players around, this one in particular, Yuri Glavov, the 37-year-old veteran of eSports, in his second year now of playing. I was talking to Yuri a little earlier on. He was telling me about the problems of the years of Soviet military build-up back in his homeland, causing domestic development to be stifled, causing economic growth, and I just told him to get over it. We had a great laugh about that. Well, I did anyway. Okay, on to a little bit of Chucky Egg work here now, and we've got the master, Patient Peter Wentworth, on top of his game. Great platform work here now as he jumps. He's got a goose on his tail, though. He's going to have to work quickly. Look at that. Wonderful jump again. Look at the management there. Great ladder management. Lovely work. Hop, skip, and a jump. And that goose has got no chance. He won't catch Patient Peter. On to Gribley's day out here now. And this is Kenzo Fujiwara, the 24-year-old from Japan. I was talking to Kenzo as well a little earlier on. He was saying that this game has a great emotional attachment for him. He played this game with his father. His father who sadly passed away due to death. And he says that he no longer can even look a crab in the eye without having memories of his father due to this game. So emotional scenes here. Back with patient Peter Wentworth at the main event. Now it is all about, oh yes, and this will test Peter's patience as he jumps up the platforms and he holds it. Holds it. Holds it. Oh, and he's away, and that's a wonderful jump. Oh, no! Patient Peter breaks down there. On here now, this is Tank Wilson on the penetrator. An event that's caused quite a lot of controversy with its firing of lasers and dropping of bombs at the same time. But I say to those people, get over it. This is esports. We're playing esports here. And oh my word! Yes! 1,000 points. Wow. Wow, indeed. You can say you were there. You were there the day Tank Wilson nailed it.
Since taking Consolevania and Brain Omega Plus pills, I've been helping Mum around the house, I've applied for 2 jobs, and I'm feeling much more confident on the toilet. Thank you, Brain Omega Plus pills.
I take these Brain Omega Plus pills 18 times a day and have done for months, and I'm not doing any worse than I was already.
I definitely don't feel as racist as I used to, and these pills haven't made me anywhere near as blind as some people online said they would.
Consolevania Brain Omega Plus pills.
Like most things Consolevania says, I assumed these pills were just fake bullshit and lies that don't do anything. I only bought the pills because I felt sorry for Consolevania. But since I've been taking them, I've finished 3 games and applied for 2 jobs.
The tablets have helped me to develop well-rounded opinions on Brexit and started to enjoy real-time strategy games a lot more than I used to.
As well as clearing up all my toilet problems, these Consolevania Brain Omega Plus Power Pills are so reasonably priced and affordable, I buy them even when I don't need them in case there's a war, which there probably will be.
So, as you can see behind me here, this is an installation that's going on here in Berlin, and it will symbolise the coming down of the Berlin Wall, a historic moment for all people here in Germany as they were united together. And it should be an incredible piece when it's finished, and very much with that in mind, here's my review of Spider-Man. Marvel's Spider-Man. Listen, I'm not going to do loads of spider puns, so don't get your hopes up, right? But do get your hopes up about this wee belter of a game. It does take a minute to get the hang of the mixing of your slinging and swinging and wall walking, but when you do, your spider senses will be tingling. And that is not a pun, by the way, that's just creative use of semantics. And I tell you what, that's without even mentioning the free falling, basically hurtling towards the ground like a fucking novelty dart. So you can take that advertised playthrough time of around 15 hours and basically quadruple it with all the pissing about being Spider-Man fucking time. Who needs missions at all? Look at this, it's bloody marvellous. That was a pun, but that was an accident. The combat system is great as well. I've never been a big Spider-Man fan, right? I'm a Batman guy. But once the depth and the range of attacks and movements builds up, I'm like this. Yes, Spider-Man, yes! And it does feel like Arkham Asylum anyway, doesn't it? With all the, you can see it there, the stealth and the gadgets, mainly blast-based. They all add to the control of your skirmishes as the scenes begin to grow and get bigger. Boss battles could be a little bit more challenging and a little less dependent on patterns, but that's nitpicking really, because this is a great game. Do you like costumes, by the way? Are you a wee kinky cosplayer? You'll love this. Look at this walk-in wardrobe. All these slick suits that unlock powers and skills, a lot of which you don't need, but it's important to dress nice, isn't it? Also, the storyline is strong, and you know how much that I value storyline over gameplay. Personally, I usually couldn't give a rat's tiny wee nuts about Peter Perfect Parker, but this incarnation throws him into a storyline with real depth and emotion, humour, and legitimately surprising moments of peril and decision making. This game took me by surprise. Not that it was fun to swing about being Spider-Man, but that it was also interesting being Peter Parker. Peter Parker! It all just came together like some beautiful tangled web. Spider pun. Push.
You know, I want to take a moment tonight to talk about gamers. Now, I know